Let me tell you something that might sound absolutely crazy, but if you are honest with yourself, you will realize it is the most painful truth about your life right now. Think back to 5 or 10 years ago. Remember how much you earned back then? Now, look at your paycheck today. For most of you watching this, that number has probably doubled, maybe even tripled. Back then, you looked at the salary you have today and thought, if I ever make that much money, I'll be rich. I'll be set for life. I'll never have to worry about a bill again. Well, here you are. You made it. You are earning that dream salary. But be honest with me. Do you feel rich? Or do you feel exactly the same financial pressure? The same anxiety at the end of the month? And the same desperate need for the next paycheck just to keep the lights on? If you are nodding your head, you are not alone, but you are in a very dangerous place. You have fallen into the most sophisticated trap of the modern world. It is not inflation of prices, it is not taxes, and it is not the government that is keeping you broke. It is something much more personal and much harder to kill. It is the inflation of ego. You see, society has sold you a lie so convincing that you don't even realize you are living it. We are taught that success has a look. Success looks like a financed BMW in the driveway. It looks like a mortgage on a house that has 2 empty bedrooms you never use. It looks like ordering delivery every night because you are too busy hustling. But here's the brutal reality that no one puts on Instagram. There is a massive difference between looking rich and actually being wealthy. And right now, millions of people, maybe even you, are suffering from a condition I call premium poverty. Premium poverty is what happens when your income goes up, but your freedom goes down. You see, when you were earning minimum wage, you were broke, but you knew you were broke. You ate cheap food, you took the bus, you didn't have high expectations. But then, you got that promotion. You got that raise. And what was the very first thing you did? Did you invest the difference? Did you buy your freedom? No. You said, I work hard, I deserve this. You deserved the upgrade. You deserved the better apartment in the trendy neighborhood. You deserved the car that smells like leather and success. And just like that, you committed financial suicide without shedding a single drop of blood. This is the Diderot effect. It's a psychological phenomenon where buying one new shiny object makes everything else you own look old and shabby, forcing you to upgrade your entire life to match that one new thing. You buy the nice shoes, suddenly your pants look cheap. You buy the nice car, suddenly your house looks small. It is a never-ending cycle that eats your money faster than you can earn it. The problem is that you are trying to fill an internal void with external assets. You are trying to signal to your tribe, your coworkers, your neighbors, your family, that you have made it. But here's the secret that the banks and the credit card companies pray you never figure out. Wealth is what you don't see. Wealth is the nice car not purchased. Wealth is the diamonds not bought. Wealth is the first-class upgrade declined. Wealth is assets that sit quietly in the background, compounding and growing while you sleep, completely invisible to your neighbors. But because we are social creatures, we crave visibility. We want the applause. And that ego is expensive. It comes with a monthly payment plan that lasts for 30 years. So how do you escape this trap? How do you stop this bleeding? You have to understand that your lifestyle is like a gas. It expands to fill whatever space you give it. If you give your lifestyle 100% of your paycheck, it will expand until every single penny is gone. If you earn $1 million a year, but you spend $1 million a year trying to look like a billionaire, you are not rich. You are just a highly paid poor person. You have zero margin for error. If you lose that job, the BMW gets repossessed just as fast as the Honda Civic. The solution requires you to do something that feels unnatural. You have to divorce your ego from your income. You need to implement the lag strategy. The lag strategy is simple, but incredibly difficult for your ego to accept. When you get a raise, when your business takes off, when you get that bonus, you must freeze your lifestyle exactly where it is for at least 2 years. You have to pretend that the money doesn't exist. If you were living fine on $3,000 a month and you suddenly start making $5,000, you continue to live on $3,000. That extra $2,000 isn't for better wine or a newer iPhone. That $2,000 is your freedom tax. It goes directly into assets, stocks, real estate, bonds, things that pay you. You have to fall in love with the unsexy, boring process of stacking cash in silence. You have to be willing to look like you're doing okay when you're actually crushing it. You have to be willing to drive the 5-year-old car when you could afford the showroom model. I know what you're thinking. What's the point of making money if I can't enjoy it? Am I just going to be a miser and die on a pile of gold? No. And this is where the nuance comes in. I am not telling you to never spend. I am telling you to stop spending on things that only serve your ego. I am telling you to stop buying things to impress people you don't even like. There are 3 categories that destroy the middle class: housing, transportation, and social signaling. If you can keep your housing costs low, maybe living in a smaller place than you can afford, and if you drive a reliable car rather than a status symbol, you have won 80% of the game. That creates the gap. And in that gap, you find your life. Imagine a different reality for a second. Imagine you get fired tomorrow. For the person suffering from ego inflation, that is a tragedy. It means panic. It means debt collectors. It means the house of cards collapses. But for you, the person who conquered their ego, it's just a Tuesday. You have cash in the bank. You have investments paying your bills. You are not shackled to your employer by your own bad decisions. That is what we're chasing here. Not a gold watch, not a luxury bag, but the ability to look at your boss and say, no, because you don't need his money to survive. That is the ultimate luxury. That is the ultimate status symbol. So here is my challenge to you. Look at your bank statement from last month. Go line by line. Highlight everything you bought just to maintain an image. The clothes you only wear to the office to fit in. The car payment that eats 20% of your income. The expensive drinks at the bar where you try to look successful. Add it all up. That number is the price of your slavery. That is the cost of your ego. Are you willing to keep paying it? Or are you ready to be free? If you are ready to stop acting rich so you can actually get rich, I want you to make a commitment right now. It starts with a mindset shift. It starts with killing the need for validation. I want to know who is really with me on this journey to freedom. If you watched until this point, you are already ahead of 99% of people who clicked away to watch a cat video. So prove it. Go down to the comments right now and type the word ghost. Just that one word. It means you are going to build ghost wealth, wealth that is invisible, powerful, and untouchable by the opinions of others. Type ghost in the comments so I can see who the real ones are. And if this video woke you up, if it gave you that punch in the gut you needed, hit the like button so we can spread this message to more people who are drowning in debt and pretending they're fine. Subscribe to the channel because next week I'm going to show you exactly where to put that money once you save it. Don't let your ego keep you poor. I'll see you at the top.